up to a few morning announcements. Today is Tuesday, and here at Charles Hart Middle School, every day will ensure a safe, challenging, and inspiring educational experience for all. Our mission is leading change, challenging minds, transforming lives. Want to give a big happy birthday shout out to our very own Mr. Maurice Taylor, 7th grade math teacher. He is celebrating his birthday on today. Thank you so much, Mr. Taylor, for all that you do. Big happy birthday shout out to Sanaya and Randolph Fleming. They're celebrating their birthday today along with Paris Wright. So if you know the Flemings and if you know Paris and you know Mr. Taylor, tell them happy birthday. All right, Jets. It's Tuesday. We're feeling good. It's still at the start of the week, and we still have a lot to do. So you all know you need to buckle down and get it done. So, as you're going to see in the announcements, it is time for our Term 2 award celebration. It's going to take place next Thursday at 2:40. So please stay tuned and look out. We're going to be sending those golden tickets over the weekend. So make sure you're ready to be celebrated for all of your hard work. Students, we're in round 4 of our versus battle. So please make sure you are signing in for that ANET math, taking your time and getting it done, as well as we're wrapping up iReady testing. So ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you are getting those 4 things done, because we're going to announce the winner of the versus battle at the Term 2 Awards Assembly. And you want to make sure you are a part of the winning grade level. Couple of reminders, students, for those of you who are coming to school on Wednesday or slated to come on Wednesday, please make sure you bring back the required paperwork that was mailed home to you or given to you last week. It is extremely important. For those students who are interested in joining us on Wednesdays, we're going to send out a link for our waiting list. So tell your parents to check the Hart Middle School Bulletin that was sent out on Sunday if they're interested in adding you to our in-person Wednesday waiting list. Also, students, Wednesday is our normal school store day, and we're going to have to shift the hours just a little bit. So our school store is going to be open on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's sharp. 11 a.m. sharp, we will open, and 11 p.m. sharp, we will close. So make sure you're there between those hours to pick up any items for the school store. And if you want to know how many points you have, your teachers gave you that information yesterday, but your advisory teacher can always let you know how many live school points you have in case you cannot access the system. And also, today is the last day to put in those Valentine's Day grams for one of someone that you love, your special someone. So please make sure you get those Valentine's Day orders in to your advisory teachers so we can make sure they are ready for you to pick up on tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Students, don't forget, Wednesday, we have a new office hours schedule. We start promptly at 10 a.m. with math office hours. So make sure you stay tuned, because right now is the perfect time to get any assistance that you need before the work begins to pile up. So I want to see all 471 of you all logged into office hours on Wednesday. And don't forget, you have to log into Canvas every single day. That is how attendance is taken. So make sure you're logging into Canvas and getting that done. And turn your cameras on. That is like the quickest way to earn live school points. Don't wait for your teacher to ask. Log in, turn your camera on. We want to see your faces to make sure that you are being engaged. And students, are you all enjoying these Black History Month facts? Like, I am learning so much about our African American culture, history, and the amazing people who have paved the way. So just think about it. All of those people were once your age too, and some of them started doing great things just at your age. So you come from greatness. So, of course, when you come from greatness, you have no choice but to be great, because you are great. Just keep that in the top of your mind. You come from greatness, so you have the ability to be great at anything you put your heart and mind to. So, students, like always, Principal Strickland is expecting you to be on your best soaring behavior, which means to Be successful, be organized, attentive, and respectful. Have a terrific Tuesday.
Our family. My name is Mr. Wright, your favorite 8th grade history teacher, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about SNCC, or better known as the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. Now, many of you already know about the Black Lives Matter movement, and they're doing an excellent job. But before them, there was a committee by the name of SNCC, started by a phenomenal, a powerful, and intelligent woman by the name of Ella Baker. In April 1960, Ella Baker started this nonviolent committee so she could combat injustices in the South, and especially the injustices towards Black people and voting. All right, she wanted equal rights for everyone, and especially voting rights. Now, this Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee was exactly that, students. And I'm telling you about this now so you could possibly make a difference in your community right now. So when you get a chance, look up Ella Baker and the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee.
Congress is more diverse now than it's ever been, and yet it wasn't when our spotlighted Black history warrior came on the scene. Meet Shirley Chisholm. The Honorable Shirley Chisholm was born on November 30th, 1924 in Brooklyn, New York, to parents of Guyanese descent. It was during the racially contentious period of the late 1960s that she became the first Black woman elected to Congress. She represented New York's 12th district from 1969 until 1983. Now, being the first Black woman to serve in Congress would be a significant enough accomplishment for a lifetime. But it wasn't good enough for my sorority sister. Just 3 years after arriving in Washington, D.C., Chisholm became the first woman to run for president for the Democratic Party. Our newly elected Vice President Kamala Harris credits Chisholm for paving the way for her. She and many of us stand on the shoulders of this great woman, who by her own campaign slogan was unbought and unbossed, which rings even louder today. Chisholm passed away on January 1st, 2005 at the age of 80. However, her legacy lives on today through her many great accomplishments, such as being inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame in 1994, or her image embossed on a forever stamp as a part of the Black Heritage Series by the U.S. Postal Service in 2014. Or being awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama in 2015. Chisholm never doubted what legacy she would leave behind. She once said, "I want history to remember me." Not as the first Black woman to have made a bid for the presidency of the United States, but as a Black woman who lived and dared to be herself. I want to be remembered as the catalyst for change in America. And that you are, my soror.
Hi, I'm Miss Majette. I am the administrative aide at Charles Hart Middle School, and my Black History fact is how the Black Lives Matter movement began. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. In 2013, 3 Black women, Alicia Garza, Patricia Cullors, and Opal Tomate, founded what we know as the Black Lives Matter movement. In 2013, Alicia had written an impassioned post on her personal Facebook page when she learned of the acquittal of the murder of an unarmed teenager named Trayvon Martin. She poured her heart and soul out. And in the post titled "A Love Note to Black People," she used the words, "Our lives matter, Black lives matter." Well, Patricia saw her post and shared it, adding the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Opal saw this and decided we can use this. We can use social media to help us. She built the Black Lives Matter website. The 3 of them together realized that it was a most efficient way of getting the message out and showing the structural racism that Black people faced. And not only that, it could also show you that the only connection between these events was the color of our skin. With the Black Lives Matter website, the people joining together, they said, hey, we can do this. That's how the BLM started campaigning against violence and systematic racism towards Black people by holding protests, peaceful protests, and speaking out against the police killings and profilings and the racial inequity in our United States criminal justice system. They also want to show that the injustices for Black people are across the board. It affects Black people where they live, where they work, where they play, their health care, the treatment Black people receive. This was a way to show the world what Black people had been living and experiencing. A very positive effort amongst many to serve everyone. Because if Black people are being mistreated, then we're all being mistreated. If you'd like to get more information on the Black Lives Matter movement, check out their website.